Hello, Madden Nation. Skips here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Madden, aka the Laser Show. Hello, Madden Nation. Skips here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den. I'm gonna knock this thing over pretty soon then, but it is the Madden, aka the Laser Show. Internet's most passionate show about John Madden, NFL 12 football, show 195. No, we're not revising. I didn't change that. Oh boy. Show 195. Changed 195. But this is going to be Raven, Maniac, Buffalo, Bills. This is Raven's scheme. A couple weeks back, I had asked people to put together a full scheme. We actually have 31 slides for you guys to view and enjoy over this holiday weekend of the Buffalo playbook. What I'm going to show you today is just the 5 audibles. We'll get into that, and then look at this beard. Our beard's growing in pretty good. Problem is, I'll sit here and like a pick on it. Like I'll just like be bored and I'll just be doing this. Anyone else find it a lot of fun to do that with a beard? You know what I mean? I don't know. And I pick at it, and then it gets like red, and then I'm starting to miss a couple hairs here and there. It's kind of a problem. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, five sets for success. The 5 audibles that Raven has. I'm sorry, Raven. I made some tweaks. And I made some tweaks because I wanted to make it a little bit better, in my opinion. So we'll go over what your audibles were, and then we'll make the adjustments I was gonna make. So let's get into this real quick. We'll do a quick zoom here. Zoom. Zoom. So we got the zoom, as Tico Decore would say, my boy. Alright, so the audibles that he has set are the following: the I-form tight fullback dive, the pistol Bills inside zone, the gun bunch mesh, gun bunch trail, and the weak eye PA power O. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change this pistol play, the Bills inside zone, to be a halfback screen from this formation. I'm going to change the gun bunch mesh, and I'm going to add gun split slot wide receiver screen. And then I'm going to leave those other plays in there that he had. Leave those in there, even though I don't think you need the bunch trail, but we'll leave it there for you. And the PA Power O, I like that. We'll leave those. Those are the audibles that he has set. So the reason I made those adjustments is because I think that the bunch week, you want to come out in the bunch week. And let's see. Wide receiver rotation. Who's 89? Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see who we got. 89 is probably a tight end, right? No? Who's 89? Steve Smitty Blaze. So if I put Geddes there, I like Steve Smith in that spot, right? I like Steve Smith there. Steve Smitty Blaze. So I go to bunch week. I use wide receiver rotation. I'm just seeing where I got my guys lined up. Olsen. So I have to switch Shockey and Geddes. I have to switch. So I have to put Olsen where Shockey is and Shockey where Geddes is, right? Okay. I got it in my head. Set audible depth chart. I have to put Geddes to get the scheme to work. I have to put Geddes where Olsen was. Olsen where Shockey was, and Shockey where Geddes was. Correct. Here's the thing though, I want to isolate Olsen on the left. So I'm going to go back in. That was a brain cruncher there. I want to isolate Olsen, so I'm going to switch Olsen and Shockey. That's what I'll do. So now I should get this to be right. Wide receiver rotation. The play again, I want to come out and mesh just because it gives me that man zone read, so right now I know it's zone. And what I like about that is, I want to switch Geddes and Shockey now. Yeah, I do. I really, really do. Geddes and Shockey. And I'll show you why. And I'll show you why. And the reason why is because I don't want to lose that corner route, and I want to still be able to streak X and have him be a user catch option. And I want that to be Shockey, not Geddes. Geddes is good, but I want it to be Shockey. So in this instance, here you are again. Olsen, Smith. So now you see I have that flat combo to the right, and then I can do something off the back edge, curls, stuff like that. So there's the flat opens up, you attack, you attack, you attack, you attack. So I think this is the best base play from this formation. It's one of the best base plays in the game. So if you have it, this is a base play you really got to start with. Wish you could motion. If you could motion, lights out. This formation would be cash. So here it is again. So basically, you're always going to be able to attack zone on the right side, right? That's kind of why we like it so much. So you're always going to be able to attack that zone coverage. You can even do something like that now. So now you go over the middle of the field, so the zone over there. The flat is the first thing that you'll give up for when you start blocking for protection purpose. So if you have a scheme and then you want to pick up pressure, that's the first thing that you give up. So there's that there. D'Angelo Williams in the backfield. So no matter what you see, I mean, we've talked about this before many times. Olsen and Shockey are your user catch routes down the deep seams, and you click on, make a big play. Shockey, Olsen. Deep corner route over there by Geddes, the flat route by Smith. If they aren't respecting that flat, you just take that flat all day, all dizzy day. There it is again. I'll show you it again. Flat, 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 flat. Take it away, take it away, take it away now. Take it away, take it away, take it away, take it away now. So I mean, it's just a difficult play to stop. As you can see, the flat's just consistently open, and then the weak side, left side flat, if they are blitzing, you can take that away. You got a mesh over the middle of the field, deep corners. I mean, this is an overall great play. Your running play from this playbook, Shockey. I mean, Shockey's good enough. That's why I had it the way I had it before. Yeah, you're gonna wanna go back in the depth chart. And you're gonna want to make sure that you got a guy that can run the fullback dive. That is when you audible down the fullback dive. I mean, Shockey can run the fullback dive, but he's not going to be as good as Geddes. So here now we're gonna audible down. Now this time he just switches up your scheme a little bit. Now you just do it with Geddes. So here it is now with Geddes, fullback dive. Bang, get up in the middle of the field. That 96 Ched sticks there, and that becomes very effective. Now, obviously, you have run audible down as the halfback power O, which you gotta like. So here it is now. You motion over Shockey, you snap, and he gets right about there, and then you're off to the races with Shockey with deep wills, making plays. What I also like out of this formation is the quick audible that you have from this formation. You have the halfback angle, which you gotta love the halfback angle. So now you have Olsen, Shockey, maybe block the weak side with Olsen here, maybe block Geddes, but you gotta love this route by Williams out of the backfield. Very difficult to defend. Here you can motion Shockey over here. Now fake it. Now you have a great little combination over the middle of the field. You have a deep corners on a deep vertical routes to the backfield. We actually talked about that play in one of our custom offensive playbooks. Now the next play we go to is the pistol screen. And in this instance, what I'd do here is Smith, I'm going to place him over slant over the middle of the field. Olsen put a streak, Shockey a streak as well, and then I'm going to place Geddes, believe it or not, on a drag, and I'm going to block D'Angelo Williams. And that's what this play looks like. You're going to have Geddes go over the middle of the field, get over there, and then you get him into space. This is a tough play to defend. You got to love this. And your scrambling ability with this play is a little bit better than most, because you're not under center, you're the pistol, so you have the ability to scramble and go with Cam Juice. As you see, Cam Newton is a man. And let's go back. Pistol is probably the best formation if you want to have a scrambling style offense. It's really the best formation because you could still get there quickly. As you can see, I love this screen. Very effective. You have the two user streaks on the outside. What's also nice too is that if they don't respect the middle of the field, you have Smitty Blaze going right over the middle of the field for you. Nice little option over there too. So there's that drag, and as you can see, it's just very effective. You get one block. Geddes has the speed to take it to the house. Now let's take a look. wide receiver screen. Again, we're going to mix in another wide receiver screen here. This time, though, we're actually not going to throw to Shockey. We're going to place the ball, Deidre Williams, this time on the drag route. Now, again, he gets over there on the right side with the screen route, and then you get off to the races with D. Wills. I mean, it might be better with a guy like Goodson. Might be better with a guy like Goodson, who's got better catch, but still, nonetheless, it's still very effective. That's the wide receiver screen. And the reason why we like this formation, though, is the following. You have the 2 C routes on the outside, Shockey over there, then you have Smith on a deep streak, or you can play Smith on a slant. What's just good about these routes just open up very well. They're pretty good to use or catch with. You just throw that lead pass there, and you click on. These are your sideline user catches, right? So you can seam catch, or you can also do these corner routes, which are very effective a lot of times, because a lot of times guys expect those the seam catches, or that wide receiver screen that you're going to throw at them. But this instance, you have the corner routes. You throw down and away lead pass once they get to the sideline. You can click on, and you can RC like that. A lot of different things. Overall, just a valuable, solid formation. Now the next is the bunch trail from this formation. And the thing about this play is it's arguably one of the better plays in the game, because you have the way to attack zone right there to that flat, but then the best part is that Smith breaks back over the middle of the field, and that makes it extremely difficult to defend. It's just double reads on that play, which make it that much harder to defend. I mean, you could streak Shockey here and then slant in Olston, and what you're going to get here now is just a great mesh-style concept that's going to happen over the middle of the field with those routes. As you can see, even against the zone coverage, we're able to find the open guy. Now, the PA Power O is the last audible that he has from this play, and you might wonder, well, why do you have that? And the reason he has that is just because, watch what happens. It's a great play action. It's quick developing. You get good, quick control of the quarterback, and as you can see, that route is tough to defend. Very tough to defend. I'll go right back to it. PA Power O. Again, you look at it and you don't think it's that big of a deal, but the reason why I personally think it's so effective is because of how quick you get that play action. Oh. 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 Hold on. Let me go back to the PA Power O. So here's your run audible. There's the PA. There's that flood. Oh, I'm actually called the wrong PA. Sorry. I called the wrong PA that first time. I was going to say what was wrong. But it's still the same scenario, right? It's the quick PA and the fullback gets to the flat, which is what we like about it. Fakes the power out, gets to the flat, and then you can release and throw that ball, get upfield with Geddes. So it's very effective in that aspect. And then he runs his offense a little bit differently than how I would run mine. So I think the reason he had those other audibles in there and that audible is because he switches up his base play. So, for example, when he comes out in this formation, he'll come out in the Power O. So then he comes in the Power O. He has the audible as the PA Power O. So now he runs this, and you think, oh, okay, well, it's the pass, right? But it's not. It's the Power O. So that's where we differ. He sets up some of his audibles so that he can come out in other formations and run like a full scheme from that formation, and then RC like a Mo with Steve Smitty Blaze on the sideline. So I mean that's just kind of a different philosophy, and it's not saying he's wrong. It's not saying I'm right. It's just saying that's how he plays the game, and you got to respect that. You got to like what he's doing there. He was really allowing himself to really come out in 5 different formations and have a full attack from each of those formations that mesh perfectly together. Where I do is I typically will focus and target on 1 or 2 plays from that formation that are effective, and then make adjustments. And then I have my full base play, my full scheme, my full run scheme, and then I kind of go from there. But if you guys want more information, I'm not joking you right here, guys. This is it right here. It's literally, if you can read that, slide 31 of 31. I mean, it's tons of pages he has here. Look at all this stuff. Look at all that. You want all that? Yeah, you can get it, and it's all free. Why? Because Raven Maniac is the man. If you have something like this you want to submit, just send it in to us, and we'll get it in there. And we'll get it in. It's going to be something we'll be doing on Fridays, upcoming up here on The Daily Show. So tune in next time, guys. Show 196. We'll see you. As always, we are changing the Madden community, and we are doing it one snap at a time. Hello, Madden Nation. Skips here for another exciting edition. It is not your den. It is not my den, but it is the Madden, a.k.a. The Laser Show.